Hello, everyone. Well, this is the month for getting ready for the end of year celebrations and pampering ourselves, finding some self-love rituals that we can energize ourselves as we go into this long holiday season. And I've got some ideas. One of our bloggers, Astrid Longhurst, she's amazing actually. She wrote this article on 5 gorgeous self-love rituals for December. But November, October, they can be used anytime that you desire. But it's all about taking care of yourself during the busy season. We get stretched. I mean, we're trying to do so many things, even when we don't have children necessarily at home, and we're not baking cookies for the school or doing these sort of activities for our family. We're still in a whirlwind of choices and activities, things to go, things to do, places to go, theater, concerts, Christmas and Thanksgiving celebrations, and it really is essential to have some self-care plans, because if you don't, you'll burn yourself out. And not only will you not enjoy all those things, but you will be feeling unhealthy and stressed, and that's just no way to do it, right? But the first thing that Astrid talks about, which I talk about a lot too, and that is having a ritual of gratitude. Basically making sure that you are saying to yourself the things that you're happy about, that you're grateful for. And I want to share, excuse me, I have a little bit of a cough here, my throat. Excuse me. My family have this ritual that they're using with my grandkids, and I love it. I love it so much. Every single night they're doing a gratitude round circle, and they're recording it, and just for fun. I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, no one knows they're recording. The kids don't know. They just chatter away what they did that day that they're grateful for. And sometimes the most amazing opportunities come out for saying, I love you, and, I really appreciate having you. And, I always smile when I'm there with them and they say, we're so happy that Baba was here today. And it's like, okay, I can live with that. I love that. And that gratitude attitude is so powerful. So having that ritual in your life where you either do it with your family, if you can, which I think is really beautiful, or by yourself, just to remind yourself of your blessings and the things that are meaningful to you. And even in the worst of times when things are really challenging, and goodness knows right now, I don't know when you're watching this, but as I'm recording it, the world is in a lot of turmoil and just a lot of sadness and a lot of struggle. But we're here to be grateful for the few things that we do have that are bringing us joy, and I think that's all that we can do. That is it. A gratitude attitude, a gratitude ritual. The second thing is create an altar, an autumnal altar or a winter altar. And I don't know about you, but I do this anyway. I thank Astrid for this suggestion. It's just that I'm always picking up leaves, picking up sticks, picking up stones, fallen leaves, acorns, all these things that surround us in nature, and also the things you can buy in the shops too. I mean, it doesn't matter have to be real leaves. They can be like bouquets of silk leaves or fake leaves from the dollar store. Doesn't matter, just so that you've got a reminder of the changing season, and that it's so beautiful to just take that into your home and create an altar, some kind of place where you can pay homage to the season, where you can just be grateful for things that are passing through. Spend a few times every day at your altar. I mean, I'm using the word altar because Astrid did, but it's not like a religious thing at all. It could be a religious altar, but it's basically anywhere that you can appreciate your life, appreciate the things that are changing around you. And even in the winter months, like getting a bouquet of like those those red berries. I love those, and just put them in a vase. It just reminds you that nature is ever changing and it's ever developing and ever creating. And it's easy to forget that. Perhaps sipping a warm glue wine, we call it in Switzerland, but spicy wine, or just even a beautiful lemon honey drink, or anything that's seasonal. Pumpkin pies, pumpkin cake, or pumpkin cakes, pumpkin lattes. I think that's the big thing everybody likes. I am not a pumpkin latte person. I'm not a latte person, but anyway, if you like pumpkin lattes, that's the time to do it. And that can be in your altar. You can have it as part of the altar experience. The other thing is to produce, what did you call it? A self-love jar. And that basically on each create this jar, like a mason jar, and inside it put pieces of paper with affirmations on them. You can even go on to ChatGPT and say, give me 10 really great affirmations for autumn, and they will come back with some really cool ideas. Cut them up and put them in a jar. Every time that you feel like you want to be, you're feeling a bit down or a bit low, pick one out and read it. Things like, I am deserving of love. I am resilient and strong. I am capable of getting through this challenging time. whatever you want to say. I adore my family and they mean the world to me. And anything that will make you smile and feel like, yes, this is a positive affirmation. I can do this. The next thing, she says, embracing, I think it's Hygge. It's the Swedish word that describes comfort. And it's like they have this sort of philosophy around their houses where they put things like really comfy, woolly sweaters or a blanket or a water bottle or like candles burning or something hanging up, a reminder of just beauty and comfort, comforting food. I mean, not to the extreme that you're eating junk food, but even junk food is okay. Now and again. But if it makes you feel warm and cozy and comfortable and secure and grounded, that's what Hygge is all about. It's Hyggge. Hyggge. You can check it out. Good book or movie is anything that creates an atmosphere, an ambiance that makes your home feel like it's a special place. So experience or embrace Hygge. Surround yourself with love. Now, this is the one that you can do yourself, or you can do it with your family or friends. But it's just basically, I mean, as Astrid talks about this, it's like you can mitigate holiday stress and all the things that are going on just by simply sharing with your family and friends. Even if it means going shopping with friends or talking to them, it's profound. The power that love can have to make you feel okay in these challenging days. So you can mitigate the holiday stress. You can make your time more productive. But it's all about surrounding yourself with love. Anyone that's toxic in your life, anyone that you've been thinking about is just not bringing you joy and happiness, just let them go. I know it's difficult sometimes because those people sometimes have hooks into you that are, historic or are long-term or just tender, and you want to keep them around for whatever reason. But if they're toxic to you, let them go. Share your stories. Learn to be a storyteller. Do that with your grandkids. If you can get them to sit still long enough. I always have trouble with them because I tell them, like, when I was your age, I don't do that. I used to walk to school, in like 40 degrees below zero, 40 degrees below, whoa, baba. And then they're off doing something else. You don't get a chance to do great big long stories, but little ones are okay too. But storytelling is fabulous for this time of the year too. Keep the history of your family going. I'm actually in the process of putting together some family albums. I know I swore I would never do this, that I've got pictures on my computer, but then I thought, on a Hygge night or a night that you're trying to relax, getting out an album and just looking at the album, I just think it's really cool. So I'm working on that right now. I've actually got the latest years, but I'm going back now to like the 2000s and seeing what I can find that's over 20 years old. But anyway, you've got plenty of support here on 60andMe. If you don't know already, we have a newsletter which goes out. It's cool. It's just our daily newsletter. It's 60andme.com/start, 60andme.com/start. And also we've got our Patreon supporters group. And I want to mention this one to you because if there was one group that I would say consider trying to join, it costs $3 a month. It's a subscription. It's to help us because we don't charge any membership or anything for our content. So we do this Patreon group and advertising in order to earn enough money to pay the bills. So the Patreon group, there's different levels, but the $3 a month level is called Angel, and that's the level where you can come and join our live shows on Monday, Wednesday. And people from all over the world come. It's really, really cool. And these women have found each other. They started their own little private Facebook group, which is great because our Facebook group is huge and not private. But they meet, get together for trips, get together for coffee. They're literally all over the United States and Europe, and just come join it. And Patreon, it's Patreon, Patreon, patreon.com. I'll leave the details in the section below, but if you're interested and you're not clear, just ask a question and I'll let you know. Okay, so have a really, really wonderful day wherever you are in this beautiful world. Take care. Find yourself a way to express your peace, tranquility with some self-love rituals for the next couple of months, and go out into the world and shine. Take good care, everybody. Lots of love.